Hello students, I hope you all are well and staying at home. Today we will discuss part 4 of chapter Square and Square Roots. In this part we will discuss about square root of numbers. Square and square roots. The square root of a number n is that number which when multiplied by itself gives n as the product. As you see in the example, we multiply 5 into 5 is equal to 25. So, 5 is the square root of 25. Therefore, root 25 is equal to 5. Similarly, other examples are here. The symbol root is used to indicate square root. Square root of a perfect square. One method is by prime factorization method. In this method, we resolve the given number into prime factors. We see in the example that we find square root of 576. As you know how we find prime factorization of 576. After factorization, we make pairs of factors and we get, as you see on the screen. Now we just taking one factor from each pair and we get root 576 is equal to 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3. It means we take only one factor from each pair or from each bracket and we get 24 is the square root of 576. Another method of finding the square root of a perfect square is long division method. Sometimes it is not easy or convenient to write the factors of a number. So, in such cases, we use the method of long division to find the square root. We are taking the example, find the square root of 7396. In this question, first we begin on the right. Mark off the digits in pair from right to left. As you see here, I mark 96 is one pair and 73 is another pair. Now, take the first pair of digits and find the nearest perfect square. The largest perfect square less than 73 is 64. The square of 8 means 64 is the square of 8. Write 8 on the top as quotient and also in the division. Subtract 8 into 8, that is equal to 64. From 73 we get 9 as the remainder. Now next step is bring down the next pair, which is 96, double 8, which is quotient. The number in the quotient and place the double, that is 16. Means double of 8 is 16. We write it next divisor as shown. Divide 16 into 96 to obtain 6. Write 6 as the quotient, to right of 8 and to right of 6 in the divisor. Multiply 166 by 6 and place the product 996 and then subtract. The remainder is 0. Therefore, 86 is the exact square and we write square root of 7396 is equal to 86. Similar Example is here 17424. Now, number of digits in the square root of a perfect square. In general, if a perfect square contains n digits, then its square root will contain n by 2 digits when n is even and n plus 1 upon 2 digits when n is odd. We are taking an example. Square root of 1225 is equal to 35. Number of digits in 1225 is 4. 4 is even number. Now the number of digits in the square root is 4 by 2 because 4 is even, so we use the formula n by 2. So 4 by 2 is equal to 2. In 35 we having 2 digits. Now consider the case of odd digits. Example, square root of 67600 is equal to 260. In 67600 number of digits is 5. 5 is a odd number. Therefore, number of digits in its square root is 5 plus 1 upon 2. We use formula for odd digits. We get 6 upon 2, that is equal to 3. And in 260 there are 3 digits. Now square root of fractions when numerator and denominator are not perfect squares. Here we are taking an example. Find the square root of 3 and 3 by 7 correct to 2 places of decimal. First we will find 3 by 7. By dividing it we get 0.428571. Then we get complete value of 3 and 3 by 7, that is equal to 3 plus 0.428571, and we get final 3.428571. Now we find the square root of this number. As you see here, it is just similar which we discussed earlier. Only the difference in that in case of decimal we pair the digits after decimal from left to right. So 42 is one pair, 85 is another, and 71 is next pair. And the process is similar as we discussed earlier. Now we get 3 square root of 3 and 3 by 7 is equal to 1.851 up to 3 decimal places, and when we find it into 2 decimal places it is just only 1.85. I hope you all like this video. Thanks for watching it.